Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekly reading. This is for the 26th of January to the 2nd of February. I'm going to start off this week by doing an energy audit. I will pull a tarot card that will let us know what is in your energy field this week, and then I will move on and pull an oracle card to let us know what you need to release this week. Sagittarius, you have the energy of King of Pentacles in your energy field this week. Now, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, it's the energy of King of Pentacles I am speaking about. And King of Pentacles is our abundant king. This is the king that is very connected to the physical world. He understands the ups and downs and the ebb and flow of money and finances, of prosperity and abundance. He knows what works for him, he knows what he needs, and he goes about getting what he wants very logically and practically. What you are being asked to release this week, my dear Sagittarius, is the energy of no place like home. And that speaks to us here of playing it safe. There could be an opportunity or possibility that comes up this week that has to do with what abundance and prosperity means to you, and you are going to be called to step outside of your comfort zone. Take a risk in some way, because Sagittarius, it's really only when we take a chance, we move out of what is familiar to us, do wonderful and exciting things happen in our life. Right, let's move on to your reading, and I am just going to get your tarot cards. Right, we'll start over there. Firstly, we will look at what is pressing on you this week. We'll then take a look at the real reason it feels so heavy. Thirdly, what begins to loosen this week. Then what frees up for you. And finally, your quiet win. Sagittarius, I'm going to start off over here with the Fool and the Four of Swords, and we're looking at what is pressing on you this week. And what we see, my dear Sagittarius, is that you have something in mind that you would love to do. Something I feel is very connected to a dream you've held on to for a long time. I feel you haven't spoken to many people about this dream, as it's going to impact or change your life in quite a dramatic way. And I feel that this is something that you come back to time and time again. When you think of it, when you dream about it, it makes you feel safe. It makes you feel secure. It makes you feel you're on the right path. And what is pressing on you right now is the energy of you not yet taking the leap of faith. Very much what we saw with your energy field. It's as though your heart is calling out loudly, Sagittarius, asking you, do this, take a chance, see where it takes you. And because you haven't taken that leap just yet, there is this heavy energy around you. And that is only because you are not honoring what you are meant to be doing. Now, Sagittarius, it could be something really big like being called to move to another state, city, village, or country. And this particular place is so aligned with who you are and how you want to now live. But you only dream about it. You don't do it. So every day you're still living your same life, and so the energy around you starts to become quite heavy with disappointment. This could be, my dear Sagittarius, that you have been longing to get out there and try something you've never done before, but your heart is just hooked on it. It could be taking singing lessons, taking an art class, going solo traveling, and because you're not honoring it, you have this energy of, wow, I'm letting myself down. Let's move on now and see why it feels so heavy. And the biggest reason that it feels so heavy, my dear Sagittarians, is because you are not honoring your intuition. You are not honoring what you are actually being called to do by your higher self and by spirit. What I see here, whatever this is for you, there is actually a very big picture around it. You might think it's small and you might feel it's insignificant, but because High Priestess has come out here, we know, Sagittarius, there is something far bigger attached to it. So it might just feel like something quite small, like changing jobs or moving out of your apartment into a new apartment. That might not feel huge right now, but the energy that surrounds it and all the possibility that could come with that move is untold and untapped. And we see here with Nine of Cups that whatever this is, Sagittarius, it can bring in unbelievable joy and happiness that will have you leaping and dancing because you have honored what your heart has called out for. You moved on it, and once it comes into being, you are not going to be disappointed. Let's move on now and see what loosens for you this week. And we've got 5 of Swords and 7 of Pentacles. Now, Sagittarius, this is wonderful to see, because what I do see with 5 of Swords is the energy that really begins to loosen for you is the voice that is constantly in your ear. Now, for many of you, this could be your own voice telling you, don't do it, it's too much of a chance. If you take this risk, you could get hurt, you could have your heart broken, you could lose money, you could make a fool of yourself. So you have this conflict going on within you. Your heart calling for one thing and that inner voice telling you, no, that's not the way to go. This could also be, Sagittarius, that there is somebody outside of you, somebody in your environment who keeps telling you that this is not the way to go, and if you do it, you're going to fail. But what I see is that you are going to overcome this. You are going to realize this is your heart, your dream, and your road. And with 7 of Pentacles here, Sagittarius, what is so wonderful to see is that you begin this week to work on what this dream is for you. Now, what I'm seeing here is very connected to King of Pentacles. This is just a beginning energy. It's small, but it's healthy, and I see you starting, doing the research, making the calls, really doing the deep dive into it. Where the King of Pentacles energy lies is beneath the surface, telling you the more time, the more attention you give this, all these pentacles and roots are going to grow and expand. This will all rise to the surface and it will blossom into the most incredible, healthy and fertile tree, giving you everything you dreamt of and more. Now let us see what frees up for you this week, and we have 4 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Sagittarius, this week, what I do feel for you is that you are going to recognize that what is about to happen when you honor your intuition and that wise wisdom within you is that you are going to allow this heart to become a reality. The beautiful card we see here for you is Ace of Cups. And as you can see, we've got the heart in the center of the cup. Hand of God comes in with a cup of abundance. And that dream of yours is in the center of it. This is Spirit saying, here, this is a gift from us to you. Take it, accept it, and see where it takes you. I do feel for many of you, you're going to be accepting this. And once you accept it, you move into the Four of Wands energy, which tells us beautifully and simply that your vibration will naturally rise. You will start attracting good and wonderful things in your life. And it also allows you this wonderful energy of feeling as though you're doing the right thing for you. You're on the right path, and when we have that feeling, Sagittarius, nothing or no one can hold us back. Let's move on now and see what your quiet win is at the end of the week, and we have Strength and King of Wands. Now this might be a quiet win, but it is a very big win. At the end of the week, my dear Sagittarians, we see you coming through presenting as King of Wands. Once again, it does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Wands I am speaking about. So we see you feeling incredibly empowered. We see you understanding that you have in your hands the ability to initiate, create, and bring into your life what you want to see. You have the strength to overcome, my dear Sagittarians, any doubt, any insecurity that could be holding you back. You are going to channel that inner lion or lioness within you. We see the lion coming through here and we see the lion coming through here. Your strength this week is something that's going to amaze you and probably shock the people around you. You could have been humming and hawing about this for months or even years, and then all of a sudden, with such incredible focus and determination, you take the leap into the unknown because you know you are doing what is right for you. You know that when you follow what your heart is calling out for, good and wonderful things are going to follow. What an incredible week, my dear Sagittarians. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.